Well, hello people, welcome back to another episode of Shadowrun Dragonfall. Can I move there and one around? Oh, I can! Of course, now I'm right in the middle of everything. Perfect. All the bombs are defused, not much of a cliffhanger, but that's okay, right? Cliffhangers, we don't need no cliffhangers. Round, bam! And then kneecap them, bam! Perfect. How about we reload? So, where we last left off, we were deep inside the sewers. This evil bad guys are trying to bring down the whole neighborhood. They're trying to kill us all. Psychopaths, right? But that's okay. Me and my band of miscreants are on our way, saving the day. We got a cool devil dog now. That's pretty cool, right? Devil dog. We get a fireball. Oh, we have a fireball. We should have used it. So the bombs are defused. Oh, she's down. Oh no. The bombs are defused. Now we just have to deal with the scragglers. The people left over. And then probably Audran's coming. Oh, why aren't you? Neutrals. Oh, so these guys, they're neutral. We helped them, remember? Way back in the day we got the doctor to feed them mush. Okay, what can you do? Can you raise a zombie? Summon a spirit. Do it. Beautiful. So, Typhoon Spirit, can you do a big wave? Wait, what does this say? Mana Bolt. Turtle. Accident. Big wave. Oh, this is good stuff. Pierces up to 3 armor. Decrease target's movement. Enemies with a range of 3... Oh, so let's get here. How many rounds? Oh, you don't even have any. Okay, well, Target gains a bonus. Smash keys, go! Perfect. So, dog, can you hit a fireball? No, fireball. Just don't miss. You know what? I don't even care about that guy. He's okay. He's gonna be okay. See, he's fine. He's fine. Perfect. So we're doing good. We're doing well. We're doing okay. Can you die, please? Thank you. And can you die? Appreciate it. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Ba-bam. How did I miss? It was so close. Oh, I didn't see there's another guy right there. So welcome back. Are you enjoying Shadowrun? I'm enjoying Shadowrun. I like Shadowrun. Shadowrun, except for all the magic. I like the cyberpunky. I feel like... Oh. I feel like I would really like this game. Oh, geez, stop. You're gonna hurt yourself. I feel like I really like this game if they just kind of carved away some of the phantasmal stuff, but that's just my personal preference. Stop. That's my personal preference. I know people don't play the Shadowrun to, carve out the Shadowrun stuff, but, What? Mana Bolt? Let's try not to hit everyone. Smash keys. Perfect. And then hit him with a knife. Or a Mana Bolt, that's cool too. Dante, can you bite this guy's face? Bite his face. Perfect. Bite his face again. Perfect. He's not dead though. Bite his face the 3rd time. 3 times a lady. Would you look at that? New objective. Return to the Cruise Bazaar. The orc is gonna pay for this. Yeah, I know. So, here, come on now. What is this going on over here? So, now we have evil Audran to kill. Are we out of here? Beautiful. You emerge from the foulness of the sewers only to be met with the equally dark stench of cordite and death. Although you've saved the Kias, it's far from unharmed. Residents wander the streets dazed, holding their wounds, tending to others, observing the damage. The look in their eyes tells the story. Their illusion of safety has been shattered. You enter Paul Amsel's Trade Emporium, already knowing what you'll find there. The knowledge doesn't make it any easier. Do we enter? Are we just going straight from the sewer to... Yep, perfect. Once again, the team gathers around Paul Amsel. But tonight, he has no more missions to offer and no advice to give. His body lies motionless on the hardwood, cooling in the night air. The ruin of his face has been hidden under a burlap tarp. For several minutes, nobody speaks. Finally, Dietrich steps forward. I think we should say something about Paul. I'll go. Paul Amsel was an important member to this team, and he supported us well. He said what he was going to do, and he did it. That's rare and worthy of respect. Thank you, Paul Amsel, for everything. I was out of position when they came for you. I couldn't save you. I'm sorry. I appreciate what Amsel did for us. It's another loss, one that this team can't afford. After a moment, she turns her head to look at you. Don't look at me. I'm terrible at speaking at funerals. It's hard to... okay, losing people is hard. No denying it. Paul was a good one and will be missed. As part of the job, Paul knew the risks. Nah. It's hard, I know. But this is why we need to keep together. Support each other. No one's going to look out for us but us. Yeah, let's do that one. Ja, that's right. There's more to this than a mercenary's paycheck. There has to be. Goodbye, Paul. Got to see it, dear. Go see... my god? Maybe? German's weird. Well, I didn't know Paul as well as the rest of you. Apparently I didn't either, Blitz. Don't worry about it. He probably didn't like you either. But he seemed like a good guy. I didn't want to see this happen at any rate. You okay, Blitz? You look like you and Malit saw some action back there. Yeah, I'll live. Don't tell me the dog can speak. Okay, looks like everyone had their say. We'll miss you, Paul. We need to take care of this body. We'll miss you, Paul. Don't worry about the body. I know what to do. Are you going to eat it, Monica? I mean, eager? Because, I mean, I don't know if you know this, but orcs tend to disappear bodies via eating them. So says Smashkeys the Barbarian. Be respectful, but be quick. After all, it's only a shell. Paul is with Monica now. We're all gonna be with Monica soon if we don't do something. The Firewing came after us once. She'll do it again. That dragon really wants us dead. No shit. Whatever she's planning, it's clear that the Feuerschwinge will allow no disruptions from us or from anyone. Come on, everyone. Let's get a look at that optical chip. I want to see what we're dealing with. Okay. We're just gonna leave Paul. Dante, where are you going? Okay, well, can we? What is an optical chip? Oh, it's a computer. Okay. I didn't know. Oh, let's level up. Nope. Okay, or not. Check the optical chip. You slot the optical chip into the computer's waiting chip jack. On the screen, Alice's office blossoms into view. Whoa! Is that what she looks like? Did we ever see her face before? A half-second later, a real-time simulation of Alice appears. Seated behind her mahogany desk, something about it reminds you of a figure from a wax museum, lifelike but dead inside. It greets you with a facsimile of Alice's joyless smile. Customer name Smashkeys. Account number 1012579. Greetings, valued customer. I am an offline simulacrum of the Alice persona. I've been included on this chip to answer any questions you might have about your information purchase. Nifty piece of tech. Oh, now, Blitz. If you are ready to proceed, I will present Alice's findings. You may interrupt this presentation at any point by saying, Alice, I have a question. Is that the only thing you'll respond to, or can I talk to you like a normal person? You may interrupt the presentation at any point by saying, Alice, I have a question. Well, that answers that. All right. Very well. Commencing presentation. Alright, Smashkeys, I've got good news for you and I've got bad news. Let's start with the good news. I found Vauclair, and he is alive. Thank God. The trail of your missing doctor was a long and slippery one. The fee that you paid me barely covered my costs for the job. I sent a team into the SOX on a fact-finding mission. I bribed government officials. I greased the palms of wage slaves at megacorps all across Europe. Each step I took, I eliminated possibilities. Drew me a little bit closer, and finally I found the place where Vauclair is being held. This is where you'll find him. He's being held captive at a remote estate called the Harfeld Manor. You've got to be kidding me. He was there the whole time? Okay, nobody tell me, I get it. This is something else that I missed? Yeah, Alice, I have a question. The simulacrum hitches. If you have a question, alright, please make your query now. What evidence did you turn up? One of my assets at Transys Neuronet provided me with a video feed dated 2053-1010. The feed was taken by a corporate surveillance drone. Playback commencing. Camera pushes in, blah blah blah, you see it. Yep, that's Leclerc. Or what's left of him. It doesn't look like they've been feeding him much, poor bastard. Okay, well, blah blah blah. Do you have any other question? What else you turn up? Seismological data and thermal imaging confirms the existence of a large hollow chamber under the estate. It is my suspicion that Dr. Vauclair is being held somewhere within this substructure. If Firewings kept Vauclair trapped there for almost 20 years, he's got to have a reason for it. It takes effort and resources to lock a man away for that amount of time. So what's her endgame in all this? Why not just kill him and be done with it? Malice, revenge, who knows? Remember, this was the man who shot her down. He sent her crashing into a radioactive wasteland. If somebody did that to me, I'd want to hurt him too, and I'd make it last. I think it goes deeper than that. According to Winters' DVD, Vauclair designed the experimental weapon that shot her down, and that weapon split her body from her essence. What? If I had to guess, I'd say that she's trying to make him fix whatever he did to her. That's what makes sense to me. Do you have another question? No. Bad news. Very well, feel free to interrupt. Yeah. Oh, stupid double click. If Vauclair's at Harfeld, we've got problems. The last time we broke into that place, they took Monica out. It was a miracle any of you got out alive. Well, to be fair, we're a little bit stronger now. Yeah, but now we've got that... now that we know what's down there, this time we'll be prepared for it. We can handle this. No, it'll be even worse this time. The first time we went in, we had the element of surprise on our side, but now they'll be expecting us. They're hunting us, remember? Their security team is going to be waiting for us, Dietrich. That Audrin bastard is going to be waiting for us. And even if we make it past them, we're going to have to deal with a dragon in the basement. Well, what else can we do? Cut and run? The last time I checked, that wasn't an option either. Even if it were, I wouldn't take it. I'm not running from this. Not after what they did here tonight. Okay, well. None of us are, Glory, but Eager's right. We can't just go charging in there, not without some kind of edge. And now, Smash Keys, on to the bad news. You know now that where Vauclair is, but rescuing him will not be possible. I also have a question. Why the hell not? In the course of my investigation, I encountered something terrifying in the Matrix. It was fast, cunning, and very definitely intelligent. I'm convinced that I only escaped because it let me go. It could have killed me in a heartbeat if it wanted to. This thing, what I meant, is protecting the Harfeld Manor. It's going after anyone who gets close to what's happening there. Alice, what did you see in there? What is going after these people? By way of explanation, I would like you to read the following document. What you're looking at is the archived form discussion from the early days of the Shadowland BBS. It isn't kidding, Chief. The discussion is dated back to 2036. That's ancient history in the decking community. It probably isn't even correct to call these guys deckers. Hackers would be a more appropriate term. I read the archived discussion. Blah, blah, blah. Did you hear about the SK team that got crisped a few hours ago? Whole lab's worth of researchers, all burned and broken beyond recognition. Ugly stuff. At this point, who hasn't? Power spike got them right through their data jacks like a bolt of lightning to the brain. A 1 in a million accident is what they're saying. Do you believe that? Got a more plausible explanation? Yes, actually, it was a cleanup operation. Color me intrigued. What were they cleaning up? A secret project that Lawford didn't want anything to do with. You might have heard rumors about it. The project name was Apex. And you lost me. Apex Clockwork, seriously? That old line of dreck? I'm telling you, jokers, Apex is real, or at least it was until the whizworm pulled the plug. Come on, Clockwork, we're still decades away from seeing a fully functional AI. You know that. Those Apex stories have been floating around. They're just some conspiracy nuts' wet dream. Fine, keep your heads in the sand. Some of us know the truth when we read it. Dang it! Stupid mouse! Crash fires killed them. Fried their brains, but I don't see what this has to do with anything. With the commercial release of the CDT-1000, some security firms are working on counter-intrusion software that could do the same thing. Black Ice. You can look it up if you don't believe me. Whoa, scary stuff, man. Well, the goal of the Apex project was even scarier. ICE waits for you to come to it. Apex wouldn't be bound by those restrictions. It could go out hunting. Hit its targets where they least expect it. That's why they called it Apex. It was designed to be the apex predator of the digital world. And so rather than using it to his advantage, Lawford decided to kill it in the cradle? A Wizworm's no fool. Some things are dangerous, too dangerous to play with. How would you put that genie back in the bottle if it ever slipped out of your control? Answer, you couldn't. And then it would take over the world! Exclamation, exclamation, 111, exclamation, 11. Okay, this thread has officially gone off the rails. I'm closing it down for the good of mankind. Well, Alice, I'm done. There are no official records for the Seder group database to support the existence of the Apex project, but the thing that I encountered was Apex. Of that, I am certain. Just as I am certain that Apex was responsible for the deaths of Monica Schaefer, Green Winters, Clockwork, Peregrine, and a score of other Deckers over the last 16 years. Hold up, Alice, I have a question. I thought you said that Loafer killed Apex. They speculated as much, yes, but they were wrong on that count. I do believe that Seder Group was developing Apex as a tool for Matrix warfare. I'm also convinced that the IT personnel who were killed were the Apex development team, but I don't think that Loafer was responsible for their deaths. Apex killed him. Well, obviously. That'd be my guess, yes. In the turmoil surrounding Loafer's buyout of Seder Group, a number of projects went missing. I believe that Apex was appropriated by a member of Firewing's organization at this point. It was unleashed on its own development team to silence them. Since then, it has provided information control for the Firewing. A pet AI would explain how Firewing has managed to maintain her conspiracy and avoid detection for the past 2 decades. Anytime anyone gets close, the AI takes them out and scrubs the record clean. So there's your bad news, Smash Keys. Vauclair is being held at the Harfeld Manor, but knowing that does you no good, because you can't approach the place. I doubt that you could open the door without Apex frying you. We did last time. They were trying to protect their secret. Like Audrin said, if we hadn't gone down into the basement, they would have let us go. Apex didn't react to us until Monica attempted to force the door to the basement. And now that the cat's out of the bag, they have no reason to not pull out the big guns on sight. You're right. We can't go back while Apex is in its place. Okay, well, what's the plan? I have no idea. Why would you think I have a plan? I'm the guy who's literally smashed a keyboard. Remember? I tried that. Didn't work. We can't turn back now. If Apex is standing between us and Vauclair, we'll need to find a way to kill Apex. Fucking A. Boss, I'm in. Did you hear that, Alice? Do you have any suggestions? The AI has a kill switch, but Alice deemed any additional contact with Apex to be unjustifiable risk. Attempting to reach the kill switch would be inadvisable. I'll be the judge of that. Alice, tell us about Apex's kill switch. Thanks to my close encounter with the AI, I was able to run a trace. Through this trace, I discovered the physical address of a backdoor access point for Apex's programming, an old Seder Group research lab, long since abandoned and fallen into disrepair. The facility is now hotly contested gang territory. I also have determined that the kill switch for the AI exists somewhere in the basement of this facility. I'll provide you with a physical address. I don't like the smell of this, Chief. It said that Apex let Alice escape. Alice, why would a Matrix Warfare AI allow you to run a trace on it? I'm afraid that the answer to your question falls outside of the scope of my written parameters. You have now reached the end of this presentation. I have been encoded with a final message from Alice to Smash Keys. Playback commencing. Oh, see, that's what I know. That's what she looks like. Smash Keys, if you didn't listen to me before, listen to me now. Drop this. Stop going after Vauclair, get out of Berlin, stay out of the Matrix, and I'm telling you this for your own good. That's all I have to say. I'm following my own advice. I'm out. Don't try to contact me again. Whew. The simulacrum reverts. So the dragon has a killer AI in charge of security. I can't say I'm surprised, but then nothing surprises me anymore. We know what killed Monica, we have a name for it, and we know how to kill it. That's good enough for me. We know what we have to do. We can either stand around talking about it, or we can go. Agreed. Let's do it. Sounds like a plan, boss. I still say that all of this is crazy talk, Chief. Taking on an AI isn't just a bad idea, it's suicide. So my vote is cut and run. But if you're really going to do this, you'll want the best Decker you can find along for the ride, and I guess that nominates me. Woo! Alice said that the kill switch is located in some old SK facility. Assuming that the site was shut down sometime after the Apex project disappeared, could have stood empty for years, maybe decades. She also said that the building was in gang territory now. I wonder if it'll be anything like Das Kesselhaus was. God, I hope not. There's only one way to find out. Let's get prepped. The thing isn't going to kill itself. I can't believe I'm saying this, but you better bring me along. You try to go up against an AI without a Nova Hot Decker at your side, probably going to regret it. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Whatever's there, we'll deal with it. First, we find our way into the basement. And then we kill the AI that killed Monica. Damn right. You did good out there defending the Cruise Bazaar. You've had our backs the entire way. Made good decisions. You want a hug? I appreciate that. Now you need to forgive yourself. You weren't... Yeah. Thanks. Can't do that, but thanks. Come on, you two. We've got a job to get ready for. Oh, man. Now I have to go kill an AI? An evil AI? A super... Everyone, you don't all just have to leave. We were still kind of talking. Oh, man. Are we going to be able to kill this AI? I'm assuming we are. I hope we don't have to go back into the Matrix, because we really only have one person who can go, right? But this is probably a good spot to take a break. Tune in tomorrow when we hopefully fight a killer AI and hopefully don't get killed in the process, right? We will be the ones doing the killing. Eh? This has been Shadowrun Dragonfall. I have been your favorite AI killer. Killer AI killer, smash keys. And you have a nice day.